Well, thank you for answering me in a silent way. Okay, here we go. Feet nice and wide. Hands to the hips, and we do a little plie. I'm not locking my knees at the top. I'm keeping my knees slightly bent. I'm engaging my inner thighs, my glutes, and of course the core. 4, 3, 2, pick it up. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those inner thighs, squeeze those glutes. And bring it up. Drive through those heels equally. 2, 3, squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Singles, add those arms. And lift. Inhale. Exhale. I go 4. Good. 3, 2. Arms up, bend the right knee, and lift that heel and pulse. So it's just one heel, both arms up. Give me 8 more. Pull that belly in and up, always support from that core. 4, 3, 2, switch heels. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 8 more to go. I go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm going to alternate, add my arms. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I feel a little heat down there in those quads, yeah? That's okay. You're going to do 8 more reps. I go 8. See how I'm bending both knees, even though I'm only lifting one heel. 4 more here. I'm going to go to a lunge next. And 3, and 2, and 1. Arms like a T, and lunge it out. You got it. Side, side, side. It's like someone's playing tug-of-war with those arms on each side of you. Now I'm going to hold those legs still, but just move from the rib cage. Side, side. Yeah. Can you feel it? Boom, 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 boom. 8 more here. I go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now take this hand over to this side. Over. Bring it back out. I lunge. I plie. I lunge. Plie. Lunge. Plie. Tempo. Lunge. Out. So I got to pivot. Slide it across. Pivot. Pivot. I go 4. 3, 2. Pulse it. Arms up. 2, 3, 4. Feels good to move this morning. Like a T. 8, 7. Get ready to go to the other side. Let's rehearse it. I go over. I come back. I go over and lunge. I come over, plie. Over lunge. Over plie. Slide that arm across that shelf. Tempo. You got it. Stay nice and tall in your spine. Woo! Love it. I go 4. Don't forget it's a lunge and a plie. Don't cheat. 2, 1. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hands to the thighs. Hold still. We're going to arch. Take it down. Round. Pull it up. Inhale down. Exhale up. So you really got to use that core to pull you back up. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, please. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stay down. Exhale, put those hands down. And little tiny pulses. If this is not cool for your hips or your back, take your hands back on your quads and pulse with your spine taller. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Turn to your right. Straddle that foot with your hands. I'm going to straighten that leg and lunge it. Inhale. Exhale. Don't move your hands. So it's 2 counts to come up, 2 counts to lower back down. 1 more. Now tempo. Here I go. Inhale. Exhale. Give me 4 more here. I go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to put all my weight on this front leg and bring my back leg up. With me? I'm going to tap it, crossover, lift up. Cross it over, lift up. So when I say crossover, I'm just tapping behind the other heel in a straight line there. Down, up, down, up. Now hold that leg. I'm going to take my hands flatter to the floor if my hamstring allows me. I'm going to soften my elbow and press. Soften my elbow and press. Just two more, just two more. Lunge that leg back. Walk your hands to the front and give me that pulse again. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hands to the thighs. Take it down. Bring it up. Inhale. Exhale. Arch. Scoop and round. Hands go down. Little pulses here. I go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Turn to the other side. Hold here. Now your knee should be over your ankle, please. And 4, and 3, and 2. 2 counts to straighten that leg. 2 counts to lunge it. 2 counts to straighten. 2 counts to lunge. Up 2, forward 2. Drive through that heel. Take it forward. Inhale. Exhale. One more slow. You can say slow if you want. Tempo. Make sure that core is working. Inhale. Exhale. I go 4. 3, 2. Now put that weight on that front leg. Lift that leg straight. Both legs are straight. I'm going to go down and up. Cross it over. Up. Squeeze that booty. Feel that stretch in that hamstring of the leg that's staying still. You got 4 more here. I go 4. And 3. And 2. Now hands are more flat. And I bend the elbows and straighten. 3, 2, and 1. Lunge it back. Hands walk to the center. Now I'm just going to take it to a lunge to the side. Hold it. And then lunge to the other side. Hold it. Come back to the center. Press through those hands. Come through the core to lift up. Woo! Give me those shoulder rolls up and back. Reverse, back and up. You got it. Give me a nice big inhale up. Exhale. 1 more. Warm up over. If you need a drink, grab it and grab onto your loop band. So this class, our planks will be held for 1 minute. Now don't worry, we're not doing planks yet. But I want you to have your mentally preparedness to be ready to do a minute. So I'm going to take that band. I'm going to bring it halfway up my quads. No weights yet. They're off to the side. Make sure you're not going to trip over them, please. So the legs are going to come far enough apart where my band feels tight. Okay? So it doesn't need to be way out here, but have it so you can feel those outer thighs, outer hips working. We're going to start this simple squat in 4, and 3, and 2. My arms will come forward and pull back. Drive through your heels. Good. So here's our base move. Anytime I do something you don't like, feel free during this set to come to here. So I'm going to add on, I'm going to do a squat, and then lift the leg. Do a squat, and then my other leg, it's like a jumping jack. My arm's coming up. I squat, lift. Now when you lift that leg, don't think of, oh, I have to get it so high that I take my body and shift it to the side. We want to stay upright. Lift. Squat. Lift. Good. So instead of pausing here, I'm going to squat and come right up. Switch. Squat. Lift. Squat. Lift. So I'm driving through one side more. Don't forget to breathe. 8. 7. Good. 6. 5. Outer thigh, outer hip, glute, oblique. Hold this one up. Pulse it. Go. 1, 2. Find the height of the leg where you can be upright and not leaning. Lift the weight off of this leg so it's not being totally weighted down by the body. Third set here. I'm going to drive the same elbow as the leg. Give me 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 8 squats back to base. Woo! That felt good. So remember, we just did this leg. Don't do that leg again. Don't be lopsided, we'll be on the other leg. All right, squat, lift. Another leg, so I'm alternating. Down, up, squat. Drive through those heels. 2 more, we're gonna end on the opposite leg. Hold, pulse. Everybody land on the opposite leg? Okay, we're doing well. No leaning, lock your standing leg. No bent knees. Yeah, lift up out of the hips. Pull. Same side as the leg, my elbow's pulling. I go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, back to base, squat. Woo! 7, 6, 5. Those knees need to track right over those toes. Those toes are facing straight ahead. Check out your toes. Now stay down here and pulse. Give me a little tuck of your tail so you don't feel pressure in your lower back. Pull the navel in deeper to protect your spine. You got it. I'm going to take my hands to this thigh, tap out with the opposite thigh. So my hands are simply here to support my back. Belly still has to be engaged. This leg is not moving. You got it. Tempo. 3, 4, 5. Now if your band's too easy and you got another choice, grab a different band. I got a bag of bands. You want an extra one? Want 2 bands? That works. Yeah? Belly still engaged, yes? Come on. I see you. 8 more here. Now we're not done yet. One more thing we gotta do. Hold that leg out. I don't care how high you lift it. Don't jerk your body, don't jerk the leg. Same speed up, same speed down. This butt cheek is really on fire, is it not? Holding you up there, it's okay. Give me 8 more, don't lose your balance. Find that focal point in front of you. Don't forget to add the breath. We exhale as we lift. Yeah? 3, we're going back to our base. 2, and 1. Squat. That was amazing. Woo! Stronger you today. Come on. Push. 3, 2. Let's pulse it. Here we go. Make note. How's my lower back feel? Maybe I need to engage my core more. Maybe I'm too far forward. Shouldn't feel that pressure in that lower back. Take your hands the opposite thigh. Hold those legs still. Just tap, tap, tap. Again, you got to pull the core in. Twice as hard when you're not upright. Yeah. Out and in. Out and in. Out. You can stay like this when I pick up my pace. I'll be ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again. Woo! Don't hold your breath. Smile a little bit. You might convince yourself this is fun today. It is fun. You gotta tell yourself that. Give me 8 more, then we're not done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold those toes out. Up, down. I can't shift my body. That means I'm lifting too high. If you need balance help, hold on to the wall or a ledge. You got it. You got 8 more here. 8. You got this. Don't be leaning too far forward. Woo! Last 4. Ready? 3. We're going to go back to our base. 2 and 1. Base. We made it. Nice. Come on. Pull through. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Come on. 2. Stay down there. Shift the weight behind you and pulse. Give a little tuck of that tail so your lower back doesn't feel pressure. Yes. Love it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now take the legs wider. So now I have more resistance on. Turn. Hold those arms out. We're going to do a lunge. Now don't go too crazy so that band can stay in place. Down, up. And I started with my band more towards the center of my quads. Down, up. Arms go down, arms go up. Now my arms go up. I'm going to step forward. Go down, step forward. Down. My second variation, I'm moving. I'm going to add on another one. Stay back. Lift the leg. Lunge. Lift. Lunge. Lift. Squeeze that booty. Love it. Hold the arms up and pulse. That's one whole set. Wasn't that fun? Absolutely. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open up to a plie, arms like a T. Good morning. Yeah. Feels good. Do you already feel stronger? Good. Now let's keep it going. Green light, 4, 3, turn, position, hold. All right, band should be nice and flat, not bunched up, at least not yet. Are you ready? Here we go. Down, up. So I start with my arms still. Make sure my band's all right. Here we go. So when I bring my arms up, I'm going to step in. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Step up. Down. Up. Back. Up. Back. Up. Now I'm going to stay back and do a leg lift. I lunge. Squeeze my booty. Squeeze. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Pulse that lunge, arms stay up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open up to your plie. Pulse. Woo! Okay, if you need to fix that band while we're pulsing, fix it. Try to have it stay flat. It's more comfortable. Are you ready for the next set? 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Drop, stand up. Right away, I'm going right in. Now I'm going to stay back and add that booty lift. Squeeze that booty. Right there. Make a fist. Come on. 4, 3, 2. Arms up, lunge back, pulse. Woo! 4 more. Face me, plie for 8. 8, 7. Get ready to go into the other side. We go right in that lunge, step in. Are you ready? Arm comes across. Down, step in. Lunge, step in. Down. Down. 4 more here. 3, 2. Arms stay up. Leg is back. Pulse. Love it. 4, 3. Turn wide. Face me. Plie. Whoop, whoop. Nice. 4, 3. Take your hands. Now I'm going to go in, out. Same lead. In, same lead, out. So I'm coming in. It's my right. Looks like your left. I'm not cueing right, left. You're just going to step out with one foot. Same foot leads coming in. Now faster. So my base was just an out, out, slow in. Then I picked up the rhythm. I'm going to give you another option here. Oh boy. The jumping jack. But you're still leading with that same leg, right? Out and in. It's either jump in 2 legs or 1. Back to base, feet wide, squat. The other leg will do that march. Sit back on those heels. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. Good. 3, 2. Hold. Out, out, in. So it's the other leg leading. I'm keeping my knees soft so my quads are in constant work. If you need to, you can come up like this. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up, out, out, in. So I go out and in, out, in. You're choosing how far to go out. Make sure you're on the opposite lead leg. When you're ready, if you want, you don't have to, we can jack. Are you ready? And the hands be on your hips. You can do your traditional arms. You pick it. What's gonna work for you today? The belly's gotta be engaged. The more I move, the more I need to pull this in. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, base. Woo! 7, 6. I think we're ready for our first set of planks. How about you? 3, thought so. 2, and 1. Okay, so we're gonna come down onto our hands and knees. I slip my band down. Now I'm gonna put that band behind my feet. They're like in the center of my foot, okay? This is a plank with a knee coming in, alternating. I'm gonna show it to you first, and you're gonna pick, should I just stay in a modified plank? I'm still working my core, right? Or should I just stay here still? Should I go into my forearms? Watch. In. So this is not only a plank that's gonna work your shoulders, chest, and back, it's core as well, okay? All right, we ready? Let's go. Drive, and you're gonna go your pace. When you take that foot back out, you can't go close, or your band's gonna flop off your feet. So you gotta keep resistance against that band. If this hurts your wrist, another option, if you're not at home with heavier weights to hold on to, roll out that mat. So if you're at home doing this workout, and you got maybe a set of 8-pounders, put them underneath your hands, that will straighten out those wrists. You're more than halfway there. If you don't feel it in your belly, you may have your butt too high. If you feel it in your lower back, your hips are too low. You only have 15 seconds left. Where did time go? 10 seconds. Stronger you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Release those wrists. Hands behind you, curl the fingertips to the wrists. Love it. Okay, while we're here, let's take advantage of our next exercise for our lower body. All right, so I'm gonna have the band behind my right foot, right the way it is. I'm gonna take the other side, more towards my ankle. All right, you can be on your forearms, yes, or you can be on your hands. That right leg is gonna press up, come back, lift up. So I don't want your shoulder blades to be pointing up. I want you to flatten them. So think of my hand resting on your shoulder blades and me telling you to push up into my hand. So it's gonna help that upper back, traps, and neck. Tempo, 1, 2. Now depending on how tight your band is, you may not be able to get your leg very high. That's okay. My band has been used a lot more. It's probably a lot easier for me to do this. Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up. Little pulses. You gotta pull that belly in like crazy. Squeezing those armpits. Can you give me a little bit? 8 more. Come on. 8, 7. You don't have to use your band here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. I'm gonna let go of my hands. Palms are up. I'm gonna curl my fingertips to my wrists just to release those wrists and stretch them. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the band behind my left foot. And on the right side, it's more towards my ankle. All right, I'm gonna try it like this, see how this feels for those of you who want to do this. All right, so I'm gonna lift up and lower. Lift up, squeeze your booty. Lift. Now, if your hamstring is getting cranky, it could be because you are not firing your glute enough, that left glute. So make sure that glute's working. Shoulders back, belly in. So forearms are fine if you want to be on forearms. You can also do these standing up if you don't want to have pressure on those knees. One more slow. Let's pick it up. Tempo. 1, 2. Your class is already half over. We got a lot to do yet. Come on. Shh. Shh. Whoop, whoop. Check out that standing leg every once in a while. Make sure it's not tilting away from you. That inner thigh should be pressing into the center line. One more. Let's pulse it. Woo! Stay strong. Keep that belly pulling in deeper. I go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Roll it up. You rolled it up for your wrist support. Curl those fingertips in. That felt amazing. Okay, let's give the loop band a little bit of a break. Take it off. Once you come into a quadruped position, curl those toes under. Pike your seat up. Yes, get a little stretch here. Press those heels heavy. Walk your hands to your feet. Keep your hips still. Use your core. Pull yourself up from your belly, of course, not your back. Grab a quick drink, and we're going to go to our light weights. Let's go. Check in with your body. Okay, check in with your body. All right, so we're going to do a combination here. Hopefully, we'll be able to get it, and I can keep myself straight in the brain. That's always a challenge. We're going to start with our feet in parallel, and our arms are palms up, forearms like a tray. So we're going to take these arms out and in, out. So my feet are in parallel. Yep, and if you want, we can go out and in. So I'm turning my toes out and bring them back in. You don't have to do that. If you got a hip or knee issue and it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Stay parallel. But I'm moving my toes out by external rotation of my hips. If you got a hip issue, then you shouldn't do that. Don't change your feet. I'm going to add on in 4 more. 3. I'm going to step out to the side. Arms are going to go out. I'm going to bring my arms up. I'm going to do a bicep, 2 triceps. Take it out, pull it back in. Try that again. Serve drinks. Bring it up. Bend the elbows. Don't arch the back. Bend the elbows. Bring it back down. Pull it in. Again, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you want to add more legs, I'm going to pulse my legs to the beat. And that's hard because my arms aren't going that fast, but my legs are. Pulse, up, bend, up, out. Inner thighs, bring it back in. Bend, out, in. Woo! That's right. Now step out and in. Sweep. Sweep. So now my palms are facing the floor as they come out, but they're turned in when I come in. You got it. 8 more here. How are those shoulders? 7. It's so important that you're firing this muscle here, right? You know that when you move those arms. 4, 3, 2, stay out. Weights down and pulse. Now I'm going to go into a curtsy squat, into a plie. We'll rehearse slow, and then we'll pick it up. The same leg is going to be moving, okay? So I'm going to take this leg behind the other leg, come out, plie. So I'm pushing off this same leg, and that same leg is my moving leg. With me? Hold the weights here. Tempo. Curtsy, plie. Curtsy, plie. Curtsy. So this leg is not getting a break. You got it. I go 8. Good. 7, 6, 5. Don't be in a lunge. 2 knees are bending. 3, 2, curtsy, pulse, arms hang. You got it. Now I'm going to do 8 more pulses. I'm going to slow down the legs, add a hammer curl into an overhead press. Watch. Down, down, and press. Dinner plate on top of that head. Down, up. Woo! Now if you want, when you come up, you can tap out. Come on, kids. 8, 7. Those hips stay straight, right? It doesn't go with you. This knee is still tracking over those toes. 3, 2, hold it out. Bring the arms here. Now I take this leg here, soften my other leg, sweep it. Take that one arm with the leg. Don't hurt your shoulder. They've got to be connected to your back, and you're squeezing this muscle here. If you have to, ditch the weight. 3, 2, 1. Hold forward, palms up. I'm going to straighten my standing leg more. Here I am. I'm going to turn this leg. It's moving slightly out, external rotation. We're going to have to do this all over on the other side. You better hope my brain's working. Yeah, that is pretty funny. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to be stepping to this side. We're going to start with our side raises. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it might be in a different order, but it's going to be the same exercises. So make sure both knees are bending. So don't take it to a lunge. 2 knees. Yep. Okay. Serve drinks. Out. Up. 2 triceps. Open it back up. Pull the elbows in. Serve a drink. Lift up. 2 bends. Take it out. Zip the inner thighs in. Lock. Lower back out. Palms up. Elbows in. Bend the knees. 2 triceps. Pull the rib cage in. Don't arch your back. So when I say pull the rib cage in, don't be here. Pull it in. 1 more. Now you can add the pulsing legs. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw it in. Come on. Open. Inner thighs come in, right? Yes. 2 triceps. Soften the ribs. Open. Draw it in. Woo! Open. 1 more. Yes. Now step out. Hold the weights here. We're going to do a curtsy into a plie. Same leg's going to go behind. That's it. So I'm on the opposite side, and just that one leg is my mover. You ready to pick it up? Absolutely. Curtsy. Curtsy. Woo! Now you don't have to pick it up. Don't forget to breathe. Come on. Each one, both knees are bending. Bend, bend. 3, 2, stay in your curtsy. Pulse. Let those arms hang down. Chest is proud. Belly in and up. Crown of the head's reaching up for the ceiling. I'm going to slow it down, do a hammer and overhead press. Bend, press, and press. Hips in a straight line, directly under your shoulders. Don't be twisted. If you want, you can add that tap out. Are we breathing? That's always a plus. Come on, come on. Now don't forget, we gotta swing that leg yet. I almost forgot about that, I'll be honest. 3, then my brain kicked back in. Okay, hold it here. Soften your standing leg. Sweep forward, back, forward. Now just the arm that matches the leg. If that's too much for your shoulder, if it's like, ouch, don't do it. Or get rid of the weight. 8, 7, come on, 6. This leg is bent. It's not straight up. 3, 2, hold it forward, palms up, lift. Lift. Now I'm going to straighten out that leg. If it feels better to soften it, it's fine. Soften it. You do what works for you. Arms are parallel. Come on. 6, 5. Shoulders connected to the ribs. You got it. One more. Base. Woo. Here's our squats. Feels good. Proud chest, please. Drive through those heels. And 3, and 2. Stay down. Tuck your tail slightly. Bring those arms onto a diagonal. Don't move anything on your body except the arms. Reverse flies. If you rather do one arm at a time, that works. But you gotta pull that belly in like crazy. Slightly tuck the tail. So this is wrong. Here's right. Stay on that track, that diagonal track. I'm squeezing those blades together. Pulling that belly in the whole entire time. Woo! Exhale. Out and in. Out and in. Out. Out. Give me 4 more here. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Base. Squat pulse. Woo! Weights can hang. They can rest on the hips. You pick it. But knees are facing forward, right with the toes. We gotta go to another set of planks. Oh, I'm so excited. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights go down. Okay. So take it down to the floor again. You choose forearm or hands, and we're doing alternating leg lift with our loop band. Now, if that's not cool for you or you don't want to use the band, pick it. It's a la carte. Just do a plank. And when you need to reset, if your knees are not already on the floor, put them there. All right, so I got it up on my thigh again. With me? Okay. Now, if you're going to be on your hands and you want some wrist support, roll your mat up. That helps a little bit, not a whole lot. Or if you have bigger weights, you can hold the weights. Okay? Are we ready? Let's go. Here's your plank. Lift, back down. You're choosing how fast you go. Maybe you want to have one knee down and just do one leg. I'm still working my core. So that's fine. And I'll tell you when you're halfway there and you can switch to the other knee. With me? Okay. Up. It's either alternating or staying on one leg. My point is, work with it so you can accomplish the 1 minute. Some of our butts are going up in the air when we kick. Try to keep your body very still. Try not to go real fast. Try to control that leg. Okay, switch legs if you're on one knee. I almost forgot. Lift, lower, lift. And we're not kicking so high that our back feels strained and it arches. Squeeze into those armpits. You got 10 seconds. I think 1 minute's getting too easy for you guys. Have those shoulders over your wrists. Be careful with that. Okay, to your knees. Stretch back. Release it. Okay, we're going to do some bridge work here. So back onto your seat. Come on. Let's have our weights close. I'm going to put them on each side of my mat so I can grab them. They're there. All right, let's take it down. So I want you to have resistance against your band. Got it? All right. We're not going to articulate. We're going to lift the spine as one unit. Are you ready? Up for 2, down for 2. Up 2, down 2. Up, down, up, and down. So make sure there's no pressure on your neck. My shoulders are pushing down as well as the back of my arms as I'm coming up. I'm firing those glutes. 2 more. I'm going to add on to this. 1 more. Now my butt stays down. I'm going to push out against my band and come back home. So both knees are separating from the middle, coming back in. Your core has to stay engaged because there's something moving in your body. I'm just going away and back in. Yeah. And we're going to add on to that bridge. 3, 2, 1. Bridge up for 2. Stay here. Press out. Come down for 2. Press out. Come up for 2. Press out. Down for 2. Press out. Now try 1 count. Up. Open. Close. Do it again. Up. Open. So I'm only opening at the top when I picked up my pace. You got it. Make sure you're driving through those feet, not the sides of your feet. Drive up. Go out. Go in. Out. In. You got it. Let's go 4 more. Press. 3 more. Whoop, whoop. 2 more. 1 more. Now hold it and keep pushing out. Keep pushing out while you hold that bridge. 2, 3. I should not touch my electronics. I totally mess up things when I do that. Sorry. Come on. 1, 2. Belly in. Hips open. Glutes firing. Shoulders heavy. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't hold your breath. I go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to tap my butt, bring it up. Don't worry about the band. It's just staying tight against my outer thighs. Lift. I go 4 more. Then I'm going to pulse my bridge. And 3. Hello, glutes. Now I pulse. And 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you feel anything working? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Hug those knees in. I'm going to go a little wider. Open those hips. Yes. Okay, bring those legs to a tabletop. I'm going to take hand over hand behind my head. Inhale for nothing. Exhale, crunch up. So my right leg is going to go out. My left leg is going to pull towards me. And then switch. I got to keep my legs a little wider than I normally do just to keep that band tight. Drive through, pause. Drive through, pause. Now, if your head is lifted, I need you to make sure your shoulder blades are off the mat. I'm curling up and over that top rib cage. Tempo. And on 1. And on 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Check out your neck. Check out that lower back. It's an inhale. Now, hold one knee. Cross over the opposite shoulder. Switch. Hold. 3, 2, switch and hold. 1. Elbows off the mat. And they're in a straight line. Hold. 2, 3, sets of 2. Hold. 1, 2, drive. 1, 2, drive. 1, 2. I want you to have your back really heavy, like that bowling ball still in your torso. Let's do counts with 1. 1, 1, 2, 2. I go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Arms go to your side. We're going to bridge up just to release the back and the hips. Enjoy that stretch. Bring it back down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. Nicely done. Rock yourself up. Come onto your side. The band's going to stay where it is. All right. So we're going to do some clams. You can use one weight for the rotator cuff on the upper body. So my knees are towards the edge of my mat. My elbow and shoulder in a straight line. My rib cage here is lifted. And my weight is facing the opposite side of my body. Keep your feet glued together and lift. I push my bottom leg down as I lift my top leg up. My neck should be in line with my spine. If that's too much weight, look down at the elbow. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's a 4. Good. 3, 2. Put the weight down. I'm going to do a side plank, up for 2, and down. If you want to make sure that you keep this engaged, you're more than welcome to put your hand there. Otherwise, I'm going to go behind my head. And no, these are not timed. Squeeze in that armpit. Now, if you want to put those 2 moves together, as I come up, I clam, and I come down. You don't have to add the clam back in. Hold it up, and just take the knee down and up. If this is too much, come back down on that hip and do the clams here. Connect the shoulder, though. Don't be here in the free zone. 2 more, and then bring it back down. Sweep those legs to their side. Shoulder over elbow on your forearm. Knees are to the edge of your mat. Make sure this is lifted, not collapsed. My weight faces the opposite side of my body. Go 1, 2. Push that bottom leg down. I shouldn't see the bottom leg lifting up with you. That band's going to try and pull it up. You got to push it down. 8 more. I go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Good. 3, 2. Weight down. Side plank. And down. Up. And down. Up and down. If you want, add the clam. You don't have to. Squeeze. A lot of body parts are squeezing here. You know that. Come on, you're almost there. Maybe. Yep. Hold it up, and we'll pulse it. Or you could come down on that hip and pulse it. If your shoulder especially is saying no more, you got to come down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, come into a quadruped position. Yay. All right, so this plank here, I'm going to keep my knees bent. Okay, I'm still going to squeeze into my armpits, but I'm going to take my knees off the mat. I'm going to hold this here and then drop down. So I'm going to try and hold it for 3 to 5 counts. You're going to pick which one you're holding for and then come back down. You can be on your forearms. You cannot lift the knees at all. You can go just back into a regular plank. Are you ready? Here we go. So you're choosing when to drop those knees back down to your mat gently. Squeeze those armpits, drive that belly in. Press through those hands. As I push through my hands, my belly's pressing in. And don't cheat, don't have those shins higher than parallel. Watch how long you hold that. Don't feel strain in your neck. Hide your shoulder blades, kids. Push your back up against the ceiling. Let's go. Don't forget to breathe. Lift. You only have 15 seconds left. Pull up from the core. 10 seconds. Whoop, whoop. 3 more. And release. Release those wrists, curl those fingertips. La, la, la. Nicely done. Okay, Come into a quadruped position again. We're going to do some fire hydrants. You can be on your forearm. You can be rolling that mat up with the hands on top. Here we go. One leg you pick, out and in. The other leg needs to stay still. Woo! 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 8. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it out there. Little tiny pulses. Pull that belly in. Shoulders melt. 3 and 2 and 1. Sit back. I'm just going to flip my palms up right where I am. Bring it back into that quadruped position. Everything's in alignment. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We go opposite leg out and in. The other leg is nice and straight. Hi. Open, close, open, close. Woo! Watch those wrists, watch your back. I go 8. Good. 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2. Hold it out there. Let's pulse it. That belly does not get a break. Constantly pulling in because my leg is in constant motion. 8, 7, 6. Don't get strained. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. My arms go behind. I release my shoulders. I release my wrists. I breathe. Woo! All right. Take that band off. I want you to keep it with you, okay? Keep it with you. So I'm going to do a little stretch for my hamstring. So I'm going to take that band behind my right foot and bring it up, and my elbows are going to pull down. And it's just enough that I can get a little bit more stretch. Try to keep your hips in a straight line. Don't be tilted with one butt cheek coming off the mat. Inhale and exhale. Now put the band only with the right hand and the right foot. Take the left arm out like a T. Make sure both legs are straight. And drop this leg. Now as it's going to my right elbow is going to come down to the floor and stay there. So let it fall off to the right. But the pelvis can't shift. This opposite hip can't shift. Yes. Bring it up. Switch the hand. The other arm goes out like a T. Now keep your booty on the mat. Pull the elbow towards the floor. Hold this stretch. I T-band. My butt's still on the ground. So is my back. Now if you want to add more of a stretch for your back, look away from that leg. And my butt comes off the mat. My back is peeling off. But my shoulder is still on that mat. Bring it back up. Put the other foot in. Take that foot out. I start with my hamstring stretch. The other leg can be bent or straight for now for this stretch only. All right, so the left hand goes on that loop band, right arm goes out like a T. Both legs should be straight now. They need to be straight. As I pull my left elbow down, my left leg is going to stretch out. Keep the opposite hip on the floor. Shoulder stays on the floor. Bring it back up, switch the hand. Now keep your butt on the mat, pull the elbow down, take the leg across first. Keep the hips down. Now I'll look away from that leg, I peel off that mat, but I keep my shoulder heavy. Opposite elbows on that mat. Bring it back up, rock yourself up. Take the bottoms of your feet together, pull them closer towards you. My hands are on my ankles, my knees have my elbows pushing against them. Yep, so the more my knees go towards the floor, the more I'm stretching. Now keep your hands on your ankles, but straighten out those legs. Yes. Sit up, cross your left ankle over the right quad. Hand goes by the foot, hand goes by the knee. I'm going to hinge forward. Don't forget to breathe. And cross the other leg over. One hand by the foot, one hand by the knee. And I bring my chest forward. Nice. Come onto your stomach. I'm going to make a pillow with my left hand. Legs are straight to start. Bend your right knee and bring that foot towards your glute. If you can, reach back with your hand and pull that foot closer towards you. Keep your hips still. Give a little pressure against that foot. So push into your hand. And then release. The other hand makes a pillow. The other knee bends. Pull it towards you. This is a quad stretch. I found that thigh. I think it deserves a stretch. Push that foot against your hand. Create a little more of a stretch. Yes. And then let that go. Stretch back into a child's pose. Yes. Now I'm going to press back into a down dog. So I lift my seat up. My feet are apart. Push those heels down. And let's run. One heel up and one heel down. Try to get that heel to touch your mat. And the weight's back off of the wrist. 2 heels down. Step in towards your hands. Keep your knees soft. Start to peel yourself up. Straighten those legs. Give me a nice big inhale up. Exhale. One more. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. You've made it. I don't think you're sweating as much as last class.